playing other stuff. I don't know if I'm playing Repo. Yo, you ready to kick some ass? I'm so glad I was invited to join. Plus, the dorm's pretty cozy. But the best part is that we're the only ones who can fight these enemies. You seem pretty gung-ho. Well, duh. Who wouldn't be stoked to fight about fighting for justice? Though, to be perfectly honest, I ain't got a single clue what we're supposed to be doing. But I'm sure we'll find out. They did say that they'll explain everything.
I'm tired. I was about to fall asleep.
Food.
Can I have a minute? Come to the room on the 4th floor when you get back to the dorm tonight. I have something to tell you all.
Oh, are we having that talk already?
I'll save the details for later. See you there.
What do you mean?
Damn, doesn't waste any time.
She's not like us. She's busy, you know, with the student council.
She's trying to get shit done.
Whoa, Yucatan, do I sense some hostility?
It's not that I don't like her, it's just... I don't know.
I feel like Kirijo and I would get along really well. In general.
Okay, school days finally over.
Like, we'd be able to talk shorthand and actually get our message across, as opposed to when you try and speak in shorthand to normal people and they're like, what are you trying to say? I don't understand.
They're probably waiting for us at the dorm, right? Let's hurry back.
All right. Let's do this. What? Dum.
Finally made it. Can't believe the accident delayed our train so much. It's already dark out. Been happening a lot lately, though. People jumping onto the tracks. This apathy syndrome thing's getting out of control. It's like the whole world's falling apart. Crap! Everyone else is there already. You better hurry.
You guys might have all just ran from the start.
Oh man, I'm getting kind of hungry. It's small rocks. So many places to chow down. Plus, they're open late. Speaking of, I heard the ramen joint upstairs has a secret late night menu.
We'd better hurry to the dorm. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Let's go. Come on.
All right, everyone's here.
Heck yeah! Let's get right into it.
Dude, you don't even know what this is
Now,
about.
I'd like your undivided attention. For a long time, Kirijo-kun and Sanada-kun were the only Persona users we had. But that number has recently jumped to 5. So here's the plan. Starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like us to finally begin exploring Tartarus.
So I asked this yesterday, but what is that tartar thing again?
It's Tartarus. You seriously haven't seen it, Junpei?
I mean...
It's no surprise you haven't seen it. Tartarus only appears during the dark hour, after all.
Only during the dark hour?
Just like the shadows.
Gonna be doing a little
Interesting.
grinding tonight, I think.
The goal of our club, SEAS, is to fight those shadows. However, simply defeating shadows during the Dark Hour isn't enough. We must get to the root of the problem. We need to destroy the Dark Hour itself.
I don't really get it. Well, you're saying if we run around Tartarus, we can somehow get rid of the Dark Hour?
Potentially.
We don't know for certain. Sorry I can't give you a better answer. But investigating the mysteries of that tower is part of our job.
The bottom line is, we need more information. Everything we encounter there will be a vital clue for us.
The exploration of Tartarus is of utmost importance. Consider it our top priority. Our society, while remaining blissfully unaware of the shadows, is slowly but surely succumbing to their influence. I would go as far as to say that the fate of the world rests on the shoulders of you Persona users.
Fate of the world.
That's one hell of a responsibility. But the heroes of justice will prevail.
It's also the perfect spot for us to train and improve our skills. That place is like a nest of shadows, you know.
Whoa. Their nest, huh?
But Senpai, what about your injury?
Akihiko's still recovering from his wounds. He'll accompany us, but won't participate in the exploration.
Yeah, I know.
Bro's gotta get better.
Relax. Oh, Junpei's got your backs.
That's exactly why I'm concerned,
I'm not so sure
Junpei.
about this.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. Not much point anyway, since I can't summon a persona.
But he's able to stay awake during the Dark Hour.
Huh? We're here? What's going on? Why are we at school?
Just wait and see. It's almost midnight.
Wandering around late at night. Connor, hello. Thank you for the lurk. Hello, Toma. How's it going, bud? We gotta figure out when we're gonna finish up Split Fiction, bud. Turning wild, killing the gnome monsters. What? What do you mean? The special monsters for the
This is Tartarus.
the
a
events?
labyrinth that reveals itself during the Dark Hour.
Labyrinth? What are you talking about? What happened to our school?
Once the Dark Hour passes, everything will return to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about? But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower? You don't know either?
No.
I'm sure it's complicated.
If we don't know, we'll just have to find out.
Yeah, I heard you read my message, V. There's a reason why I DM'd it to you. Also, yeah, I just been in a Baldur's Gate 3 mood. Understandable.
Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This will be our first time exploring it. Exciting, huh? There's gotta be something in there. Hopefully some sort of clue about the Dark Hour.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be exploring it today.
I know. You don't have to keep reminding me.
So this is Tartarus. In any case, we decide to enter the tower. Yeah.
Whoa. It's just as crazy.
Oh, you have me up in your stream. I see. What are you making anyway, V? Like, I have you up and I can hear you, but I don't have it to where I can see what you're doing.
See on the
I
inside.
can hear myself, yes.
Sure is creepy, though.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of these stairs.
First,
You can,
need to get a
yes.
feel for the
Alternatively,
place.
we could hop
Why
in a
don't the three of
call.
you go have a look around.
What? By ourselves?
We're not asking you to go very far. I'll help you navigate by feeding you information from here.
We'll also need to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
A leader? Like the captain of a pirate ship? I'm in! Pick me!
Toma, are you
You're in
talking about the
charge.
Reaper?
Wait! Why him? He doesn't look like a captain!
Calm down. He has experience fighting already.
The main character
Wait,
gives
seriously?
main character energy. Story is clearly about them. No, maybe. Toma.
That's true too, but the
I
main
know.
reason is far more simple. Junpei, and you too, Takeba. Can either of you summon your persona without difficulty like he can?
Yeah, of course I can!
Show me.
Me too.
These are shadows we're talking about. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
All right, let's head inside. Are you ready, leader?
I'm ready. Besides
That's the
Toma,
spirit.
I'm pretty sure that the I think that the Reaper doesn't start spawning until like 50 level, floor 50 or level 40, something like that. But it's not until a little later on. The velvet key in my hand is shining.
What's the matter?
A strange door is sitting in the corner of the lobby.
I've been waiting for you. The time has come for you to wield your power. The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions. That is why you must be made aware of something before you go any further. You must understand the nature of your power.
The nature of my power?
Your power
What is that?
unique. You, my boy. It is like the number 0. Empty. But at the same time, holding infinite possibilities. You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them at will. Are able to and when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power will grow
Seize.
accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind. Now then, my spare time will soon be scarce. Next time, once again, may you open the door and come here of your own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you. Until we meet again, farewell.
Alrighty.
Hey, are you alright?
What's up, V?
what's up? You look like a zombie.
Nothing.
Don't tell me you dozed off. You're like that coach who fell asleep during the championship game. Come on, man.
Hey,
Supposed to be our
what can
leader.
I say? It takes a lot to be able to sleep randomly. Okay, they don't seem to see the door.
Cut him some slack. If nothing's wrong, then let's get going.
Leader,
The entrance to the labyrinth is at the top of the stairs. Whenever you feel ready to start, lead the way. Utilizing the menu, you can open the menu by pressing Y. Accessing the menu will allow you to view your and your allies' statuses and personas, as well as use skills and items. While exploring Tartarus, you can save at locations where you can change your party. However, you cannot save on the floor you're currently exploring. You can save from the menu or by pressing menu.
all right.
Are you all ready? Yes. Good luck. Thanks. I'll need it. There's blood on the school floor.
So, it's the real deal from here on, huh?
Looks easy to get lost in.
Can you all hear me?
Maybe.
Whoa! Is that you, Senpai?
I'll be providing audio backup from here on out. Keep that in mind.
This is a walkie-talkie.
Wait, are you saying you can see this place from all the way out there?
It's my persona's ability. The structure of Tartarus actually changes from day to day. I'd like to join you up there, but we need someone to provide outside support.
And Mr. Boxer guy is kind of just,
Now, based on your current location,
injured.
you can expect to encounter enemies at any time. They shouldn't be too tough, but proceed with caution. You'll get the hang of it as you go.
Right.
Got it.
All right.
Why is she always like that?
Right. Let's begin. Defeat all the shadows on that floor. I'll support you as much as I can, but it's up to you to learn something out there. Hold on. There's a shadow up ahead.
I see it, yes.
This is the first real battle for Takeba and Iori. Proceed with caution. Alright, let's start by going over how to attack shadows. When faced with an enemy, you have two primary options for fending them off. The first option is to use your equipped weapon. The second option is to use your persona. But remember, every persona has its own strengths and weaknesses. Knowing how personas work will be crucial. Try summoning yours right now.
You can choose whether to use an attack or a skill on your enemies. You can attack with whatever weapon you have currently equipped on you. While it does not do the most damage, it will not deplete your HP or SP. Launch an attack by selecting the target and pressing A. On the other hand, using a skill will deplete your HP or SP. To use one, press Y, then select the skill you want to use and the target you want to use it on.
What to do?
Okay. Looks like I'm up. Here goes. Check this out.
Arizona. Golly.
Yeah! How'd you like my persona ability?
It was a
Yeah,
slash.
It's amazing.
Good job, bud. Keep it up.
Well done, Iori. Considering it was your first battle, you did well. Takeba too. You'll be fine. Don't be afraid to show what you can do.
Takeba just kind of stood there.
Got it.
Let's do this. Yes.
Another shadow up ahead. Let's get you more accustomed to combat.
Yes, yes.
The battle's about to begin. Everyone, stay focused. Alright, next, let's go over a useful approach for defeating enemies. Most enemies have an elemental affinity that they have low resistance to. Targeting weaknesses is one of the best ways to deal damage. Not only that, it can also knock enemies down. Knocking down an enemy creates an opening, letting you continue your offense.
Weaknesses, huh? Done. I'll show you how it's done.
Wait! Let me handle this
You
one.
already sit down.
Point it to my head and pull the trigger. I can do this!
Everybody sit down.
Oh, you're not so bad yourself, Yuka-tan.
That's it, Takeba. You give it a try as well.
Weaknesses and one more. Each skill and attack has an affinity, and enemies will have weaknesses towards certain affinities. Attacking an enemy with its weakness will deal more damage than usual. It will also knock down the enemy. When an enemy is down, you'll be able to attack one more time. If you use this extra turn to knock down a different enemy, you can attack one more time again. As long as you keep knocking the enemies down, you'll be able to continue. You will be able to attack continuously.
Well done. You struck the enemy's weakness. Keep that up and finish off the rest.
Hell yeah.
I did it!
Fantastic work, Takeba. You performed as well as I hoped you would.
Totally. I couldn't take my eyes off you.
Can you try not being a creep?
Great. Looks like everyone's gotten used to handling their personas. Leader, take note of each member's strengths and conduct the battle accordingly.
You know,
can
if
still
I
see
had
some
like
enemies around. Let's move on.
a sheet up that I could look at everything or like decipher everyone immediately, that would be phenomenal.
Yeah.
I wonder how far we can get without losing contact with Kirijo.
The heck? Hey, found some kind of boxy looking thing.
Yes, boxes like those seem to be scattered all throughout Tartarus. Sometimes they contain useful items for battle. Seek them out as often as you can.
Oh, sweet. So they're basically like treasure chests. Hell yeah. Let's bust it open and see what's inside.
Treasure chests in Tartarus contain items, money, and other loot that will make exploration easier. There are many types of treasure chests, each with different contents inside. You especially want to keep an eye out for special items that can only be obtained from treasure chests.
That looks like it'll be useful. It's up to you to decide how to use it.
Life stones? Take it. If you get injured while exploring Tartarus, you can use items and skills to restore HP or SP. Open the Y menu, select item, and choose a recovery item such as medicine or lifestone, then choose a party member. Skills work in a similar way. Start by opening the menu, select skill, and pick a recovery skill such as Dia, then use a party member. It's best to prioritize Dizzy's health so that he doesn't faint while exploring.
Okay.
So this is the school. Classroom right now. Bro, I don't know how many levels are in the school. I wouldn't worry
Shadow
about it.
detected. Looks like they haven't noticed you yet. Now's your chance. Try sneaking up on them from behind. Make sure you stay out of their field of vision.
Do they not have ears? You can swing your sword by pressing X while exploring to slash an enemy. Doing so will start combat. Striking an enemy from behind will trigger a chance encounter where you have the advantage at the start of combat. If the enemy attacks you first, a pinch encounter will occur, placing you at a disadvantage. Get into the habit of initiating chance encounters to gain the upper hand for an easy victory. You can still swing your sword even when there are no enemies present, so you'll be able to practice and test your sword's range. I can practice swinging my sword.
Explain a tactic for defeating several enemies at once.
Cool.
First, go ahead and strike an enemy's weakness. I'll keep track of tactical data, such as any enemy weaknesses you've identified. If you ever forget an enemy's affinities, just let me know and I'll get that data for you.
Pressing LB will allow you to view the affinities of a selected enemy. The different affinities are slash, strike, pierce, fire, ice, electricity, wind, light, and dark. The amount of damage inflicted depends on the enemy's affinity. Unknown. Affinity has not been used against an enemy yet. Weak. More damage dealt and knockdown possible. Resist, damage is halved. No damage taken. Repel, damage is deflected and inflicted on the one who initiated it. Drain, damage is absorbed by the target and heals them instead.
Alright, now knock down the other one. That's when you perform an all-out attack.
An all-out attack?
It's a maneuver that engages the entire team in a coordinated assault when all enemies have been knocked down. Naturally, the enemy has no way of defending against this. It's one of the most reliable means of attack.
Whoa! That sounds so badass! Let's give it a try right now!
When you've knocked down every enemy, you'll get a chance to execute an all-out attack that will deal significant damage to all enemies. Once an all-out attack is possible, there will be a prompt asking whether or not you want to initiate it. Press B to cancel and A to perform an all-out attack. Choose wisely depending on the situation. If you are afflicted with a status ailment, or if you are the only one mobile at the time, then an all-out attack cannot be executed. If any party member is afflicted with a status ailment at the time of an all-out attack, they will not be able to join in. This will reduce the amount of damage dealt to enemies. Yeah. So what I'm hearing is I just have to min-max and spike the fuck out of my team. After a battle is won, shuffle time may occur. During shuffle time, different types of cards formed by the possibilities within your soul will appear. You can choose one of these cards. Each type of card has a different effect. Persona, acquire a new persona. Wand, increases experience. Cup, activates battle support effects. Sword, obtain a skill card. And coin, obtain money. The more 1-mores you get in battle, the higher the chance shuffle time will occur. If you want to end battle with an all-out attack, shuffle time will always occur. That makes more sense now.
How'd you like our all-out combo attack, you filthy shadows?
When I saw my opening, it's like my body just knew what to do.
That was magnificent teamwork. It's hard to believe it's your first time. As you grasp the flow of battle, you'll learn to coordinate with each other seamlessly. Let's apply what we've learned so far and continue exploring.
Whoa, these open that on their own? I did not read that entirely. Suppose I need to move my camera down a little bit.
I detect another shadow up ahead. Take advantage of what you just learned. Try not to alert the enemy as you move.
Get out of the field of vision, I know. Goal today is to gain experience in battle. Running away is not an option.
I hope you're not now.
You didn't notice me.
I've covered the basics of combat now, but the most important thing is making decisions based on the situation at hand. I'll continue providing support, but this time, go ahead and try fighting on your own.
Can I actually do it now?
Are able to possess multiple personas and summon them at will.
I can feel a new potential within myself. If you have multiple personas in your possession, you can use change persona to swap out your equipped persona with another in your stock. Changing personas will also change your stats, affinities, and usable skills based on the persona you switch to. During battle, open the Personas submenu to view skills, then press LB or RB to change personas. You can also change your equipped persona outside of battle by pressing Y to open the menu, then navigating to the Persona submenu. You can change personas at any time, but in battle you can only do so before taking action that turn. Boof.
Your persona just now. It looks like you really do have a special power.
He's gone. Persona! Bro, I pulled up Persona earlier while I was playing Repo.
The enemy has been defeated. Excellent.
Was that?
No comment.
Well, it looks like he has the ability to summon different personas. I suspected as much after the events from the other day, but now we know for sure. All right.
One's over there. Okay, I think this is a good place to stop. There's a device nearby that will teleport you back. Look around for it. There should also be some stairs nearby, but I can't approve any more exploration right now. We'll explore the upper floors next time. Occasionally, you will encounter one-way teleporters in Tartarus that can be used to return to the entrance. Keep in mind that since these teleporters are only one way, you cannot return to the same floor where it was used. Yeah, what you been up to, Toma?
Look, that treasure chest looks different from the one before.
Yes, that particular box is sealed in a special way. The box can be unlocked by its own mechanism, but it needs something else to work during the dark hour.
The Twilight fragment I found in my room seems to be reacting.
What's that you got there?
I wonder.
That reaction, do you have a Twilight fragment with you? Try holding it up to the treasure chest. Special locked treasure chests can be unlocked with Twilight fragments. The amount you need will vary from chest to chest, so you'll want to collect as many as you can. Swamp, thank you for the lurk, bud. I am getting ready to go to bed because I have work in like almost 12 hours. The monsters that now cut through my endgame armor like butter? Bro, that is terrifying. Oh. I thought that's what it was. What that was. That's a Twilight Fragment. They can be used on devices throughout Tartarus. You might find more in Tartarus or other locations with traces of shadows. If you come across any going forward, you'll want to take them. Like, I want to start Monster Hunter, but I have so damn many games that I want to work through first.
Hey, I found some stairs.
Wait, we're looking for the teleporter, aren't we?
Exactly what Takeba said. Please prioritize getting back safely for now.
No, you're not my supervisor.
Wait, we're looking for the teleporter.
You're not my supervisor. My nose is getting itchy.
Looks like you found a teleporter.
I got it.
Now use it to return to the entrance.
Should I return to the entrance? Head back, because you only get one. Technically one option.
Welcome back. So, how was it?
No problem.
I see. Well, if you gained confidence, that's the best thing you could have achieved.
Wow, I never knew I had that kind of power. But damn, why do I feel so exhausted?
Because you were bouncing around like a little kid.
You say that, but you look pretty tired yourself, Yuka-tan.
This is different. It's like I'm having trouble breathing. What's going on?
That's the effect of the dark hour. You'll become fatigued more easily. Don't worry, you'll get used to it. I have to say though, I'm surprised. You all did much better than I expected. At this rate, they'll catch up to you in no time, Akihiko.
We'll see about that.
By combining my powers with the teams, I was able to stand against the shadows. I sense a strong bond with them. What? Rank up. Rank 2. The Fool. Please. Just like Yukari and Junpei, I feel tired as well. I decided that it would be best to return to my room and rest. Okay, fine.
Not bad.
Excellent work. I have high hopes for our future expeditions. The dark hour will be ending soon. After returning from Tartarus, the dark hour will end. This will start the next day. Use this time wisely to recuperate for your next expedition. The structure of Tartarus will have changed by your next expedition. Treasure chests you have already found can be rediscovered as well. So returning could be a good idea if you find yourself stuck.
Salut.
Let's finish up here. Does that sound good to you? Let's call it quits. Alright, rest up and come prepared for our next expedition.